Welcome everyone. I hope you're well. Welcome to another class. Today I would like to invite you for half an hour class that will free your spine, meaning that we're going to aim for safe lengthening and folding of the back rather than back bending. For this practice you're going to need 2 blocks, so books and a strap. So when you're ready, lie down comfortable on your mat, completely flat if it's available to you. And notice for a moment how your back is connecting to the ground. What part of your back you feel on the floor. Take a few deep breaths. Also think maybe what your back doesn't like to do. Maybe is prolonged sitting, maybe is poor posture, or maybe unbalanced movement patterns or muscle imbalances. Maybe it's because of your shallow breathing. Maybe it's emotional stress held somatically, especially upper back and low back. So take a moment to feel your back on the floor. Send a little bit more breath to your back as well. Very often we hold tension in the back. The back supports us on all levels, physically, emotionally, energetically as well. And a chronic stress and overactivation of the sympathetic nervous system leads to rigidity. Energetically, the spine holds unprocessed emotions and protective habits. Take a few more deep breaths. And when you're ready, slowly bend your knees so your feet are grounded on the floor, arms are rested, and we're going to slowly do just the pelvic tilts. So take an inhale here, and on exhale, lift the pelvis off the floor slightly, and then release down. Take inhale and exhale, lift up so your tailbone is lifted only from the floor, and inhale down. So repeat that movement in your own pace a few times, engaging a little bit core muscles and then releasing when you go down. Now release, and then when you're ready, slowly lift the hips up to half bridge pose, squeeze the glutes, press heels to the floor, and then slowly relax down. And again, take an inhale, on exhale lift up, engage, and inhale slowly down. So again, in your own pace, repeat that movement, couples more. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed, your jaw relaxed as well. And relax, take a deep breath. Now we're going to lean slightly to the left hip and take your right arm with bending elbow under your thoracic spine, just under your shoulder blades. And then come back to the center. Then stretch your left arm up above your head. So imagine you want to lengthening the whole left side of the back, gently pressing your back towards your right arm, very, very gently. Stay there for a moment with your breath. Slowly release your left arm down. Lean to the left to release right arm as well. Let's switch the side. Lean to the right side, take your left arm under, come back to the center, and then reach up with the right arm. Notice how is the other side. Gently press that left arm. Take a deep breath in. And slow, deep breath out. Release the position slowly, and then bring your both knees to your chest. Gently rock them from side to side to release any tension around the lower back. When you're ready, roll to your side. Help yourself with the hands to lift yourself up to seated position. Once you're sat down in any comfortable position for you, rest your hands on your knees and sit up nice and tall. And let's do the shoulder rolls. Slowly rolling to the back, and we connect that movement with seated cat-cow pose. So inhale, lift your chest, roll your shoulders to the back, and on exhale, roll your shoulders forward, extend your arms, rounding nicely your back. And again, inhale, lift up, lengthening the whole spine. Exhale, round, chin down to your chest. And again, in your own pace, repeat that movement a few more times. Slowly come back to the center, and we're going to do just shoulder rolls. First starting to rolling shoulders to the back, and then rolling shoulders to the front. Well done. Bring yourself to tabletop pose. Keep your shoulders above your wrist and your hips in line with your knees. Rest your feet on the floor. Let's take a cat-cow pose. On inhale, gently just arch your lower back and think of lengthening the spine. And on exhale, round the back, rest your head between your arms. And again, long back, gentle curve in your lower back. Exhale, round, rest your head. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. And inhale. And exhale. Well done. And then slowly come back to neutral spine. Gently move your hips from side to releasing pressure on your wrist. And come back to the center. Now prepare your blocks or books or whatever props you have in hand, and we're going to take a child pose, relaxing the hips all the way down to the hips if you can, but this time rest your elbows on the blocks. So we're not going to go all the way down, so we don't want upper back to round, but again try to think of keeping the back long. Keep your neck and head in the same line as your back. Couple deep breaths here. One more breath here. And then slowly lift up, take your elbows off the blocks, put them aside for a moment. Bring yourself back to tabletop pose. When you're ready, on inhale, lift your right arm up and gentle twist. And on exhale, thread the right arm under to the left side. Either keep your left palm close to your face with elbow bend, or you can extend towards the front of your mat. Try to keep your hips stable, square. Few deep breaths here. Now slowly come off the pose and bring yourself back to table pose. Let's switch the sides. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the left arm to the right side this time. Left shoulder down and either keep your right palm closed or you can extend towards the front of the mat. Slowly release the pose, coming back to table. And this time tuck your toes under and slowly start lifting your hips high to downward facing dog. Feel free to keep your knees bent, heels doesn't have to touch the floor. Slowly extend the back in your arms. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out, slowly allowing your legs to stretch. Draw the navel to spine. And then on next inhale, slowly walk your feet to your hands. Keep your knees bent, head down, and slowly roll up to standing position. Take your time. Bring your feet together, relax your shoulders. On inhale, reach your arms up and stay on tippy toes, lifting the heels up. And on exhale, nice and controlled, coming back down with the arms and with the heels down. And again, inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, slowly release down. Keep your core engaged. Inhale, lift up, standing nice and tall. And exhale, release down. Well done. Roll your shoulders to the back. And on next inhale, lift the arms up, stay on your heels. On exhale, relax your hands on your hips. Inhale, lift your chest and your chin. And on exhale from the waist, fold and stop halfway. Then slide your hands down to your legs wherever is comfortable, lifting chest on inhale again. And exhale, fold a little bit deeper but not all the way down. Bend your knees and slowly roll up to standing position. So let's do that again. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands coming back to the hips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold halfway, lowering the hands down. Inhale, lift your chest again. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper, keeping the back long. Bend your knees round the back and roll up to standing. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Lift your chest on inhale. Exhale, fold halfway. Slide the hands lower. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold in. Well done. You can rest your hands on the floor if you can. Bend your knees. And whenever you're ready, slowly again roll up to standing position. Beautiful. So for the next one, grab yourself a strap. And then take the strap under your feet. Hold your ends with the strap with your hands. Stand up nice and tall. And then imagine you going on the lift down, so you're trying to slide down, bending the knees. Look down to your toes. If you can't see your toes, push the knees and hips slightly to the back. Then lift your chest, lift your head, extend your arms. So you're stretching the strap. And then when you're ready, you can drop the strap back down to the floor and lift your arms up, keeping the back extended. Optionally, you can place your hands down on your hips if it's too much for the arms. So stay here in the chair pose for a couple deep breaths if you can. Press the heels to the floor, engage your quads, feeling that stretch at your back. One more inhale. And on exhale, slowly fold forwards and downwards. So you can move the strap away to the side. And from that position, walk your feet back to downward facing dog. Rest your head. Well done. On next inhale, bend your right knee and slowly bring towards your chest to step between your hands. Place your left knee down. If you have sensitive knees, use the padding, use the blanket under your knee. Now lift your chest and arms up to low lunge position. Focus here on pressing your left shin to the floor. Gently just sinking hips down, but keeping your back long. Again, if it's too much for your arms, keep your hands relaxed on your hips. Right knee is bent above your right ankle. Option 1, stay here, or option 2, gently lift the left knee off the floor to high lunge position. Thinking about lifting the chest, extending the back. One more inhale here. And on exhale, lower the knee and arms down back to the floor. Step back to downward dog. When you're ready, lift your left knee, bring it towards your chest, shift body weight forward, and then step your left foot between your hands. Rest your right knee on the floor. Untuck your toes. Lift your chest and arms up, starting to low lunge position. Couple deep breaths here. Again, thinking about lifting, elongating, and lengthening. You don't have to go too deep forward and down with the hips, pressing that right shin bone on the floor. And either stay in that position or take a high lunge by lifting the right knee off the floor. One more inhale. And exhale, lower your hands and knee down to the floor. Step back with your both knees down or take downward dog. Take a 1 deep breath here. And then from downward dog, bring yourself to seated position and extend both legs. And for next one, we again going to need a strap. So take the strap with bending knees, wrap behind your feet. And for now, just keep your knees bent, hold the end of the strap, sit up nice and tall. Lean slightly forward again from the waist. If you feel more comfortable, you can drop the legs down or extend fully. You can also sit elevated on the blanket. Or if you're more flexible, if your hamstrings are okay, you can bring your both palms closer to your feet, still holding the strap, and keep lifting chest, elongating the back. Couple deep breaths here. And again, try to keep your neck and the head relaxed in the same line as your spine. Notice how is your breath in that position. Now slightly lift your chest up and take that strap over your left foot only, and then bend your right knee, bringing foot closer to you. Allow that right knee to drop to the side to Janu Shirshasana position. Feel free also to place block under your right knee if you need to. And then gently twist with your torso towards the left leg and then fold again. So again, you don't have to go too deep. Just at that position when your back is comfortable to stay straight. Couple deep breaths here. Slowly release the pose, relax your right leg down to the floor and bring the strap over your right foot this time and allow your left knee to bend. Comfortably drop your left knee to the side, to Janu Shirshasana, other side. And again, if you need, use a blanket or block under your left knee. Inhale, lift your chest, and on exhale, very slowly lean forward and down towards your right leg. Slowly release the pose. You can put the strap away for now. And we're going to stay in seated position, but for now, open your legs wide as you comfortably can and grab 2 blocks. So place blocks in front of you with legs open wide. Just flex your feet so your toes are pointing up. Sit up nice and tall, and again slowly folding from the waist, lean forward and either hold your hands on the blocks, or if you're more comfortable, you can place your elbows on the blocks. Very nice. Think of again lengthening the whole back, keeping your neck relaxed. Couple deep breaths here. Slowly exit the pose, bringing your hands on the blocks, lifting your chest, putting the blocks away, and very gently close the legs, bend your knees, and bring yourself back to table pose. From table, move your hands forward and lie down on your belly. Rest your forehead on the floor, rest your arms. Gently sway your hips from side to side. Engage your glutes, and then slowly lift your head and your shoulders, your chest off the floor. Again, thinking about lengthening the back rather than coming up. And then slowly relax down. Either repeat exactly the same, or you can lift your head, shoulders, chest, and your arms as well. So you're going to gently squeeze your shoulder blades, not too much. Keep your glutes engaged and slowly relax. And again, choose one of those 2 options, or you can lift your head, chest, arms, and legs as well. So engage your glutes and quads. Try to hold for a moment. Well done. And relax. Now bring your elbows on the floor in front of you, in front of your chest to Sphinx pose. Very slowly lifting the head, extending the back. Couple deep breaths. Keep your glutes engaged all the time, feet relaxed. One more breath here. And then bring your hands closer to your chest on each side. Lift yourself up, back to child pose. If again you can use the blocks, rest your elbows on the blocks or keep the elbows on the floor. Sway your hips gently from side to side. And then slowly lift yourself up, bring yourself to seated position. Bend your knees and very slowly lie down on your back. Now from here, lift your feet off the floor. Keep your knees and your feet together and also lift your arms up so your wrists are in line with your shoulders. Now we're going to lower the right toes on the floor together, lifting left arm up above the head. Come back up to the center and then the left toes goes down, right arm goes up above the head, lift up to the center. Take an inhale and exhale with each movement, feeling the lower back on the floor. Engage your core and try to move with that flow slowly without rushing. Couple more. And your last one. Come back to the center and hug your knees to your chest. You can roll your knees to circles one side and then change direction. And then slowly grab yourself blocks again, or maybe you have a bolster would be more comfortable for a spinal twist. So place them on your left side, bring your knees together to your chest, but rest your hands on the floor to the side. And then take those knees to the left. So again, not too much with the twist. You want to keep looking straight ahead or up with the head without twisting the neck. Just rest your knees on those blocks. Feeling the gentle stretch maybe in the back, but keeping again the elongation with the spine. Take one more inhale, then on exhale, slowly come back to the center. Take the blocks to the other side. And very slowly twist to the right, placing your knees comfortable on the blocks. Take an inhale and exhale, slowly come back to the center. Now from that position, straighten your legs up and then open your legs slightly wider than your hips. Flex your feet, bend your knees, grab the sides of your feet if you can to happy baby pose. Either stay in static pose or you can gently rock yourself from side to side. And then stretch your legs on the floor. You can stretch your arms above your head. Give yourself a nice big stretch. and slowly relax. Bend your knees again. Roll yourself to the side, helping yourself with the hands. Slowly come back to seated position. Sit down comfortable. Place your left hand to the left side and then stretch your right arm up, gently leaning to the side. Back to the center, right hand down, left arm up, leaning to the other side. And slowly come back. Let's finish our practice together, taking one more deep breath in, lifting arms up, and exhale, relax down in front of your heart. Thank you so much for joining me to another class. I'll see you very soon next time. Bye.